yeah. Static in the flag. Hear it crack when it waves. Prayers in the street get tagged in archive. Justice got a price and a barcode face. God left the room when the cameras came, yeah. Red, white, blue, got stained black and blue. Oaths on the Bible, but the spine bent too. Hands on the trigger, eyes on the quota. Mirrors in the locker show a different persona. Protect and serve, etched thin like a lie. Ink starts bleeding when the budgets get high. Internal affairs just eating their young. Paperwork, sermons in the dead truth tongue. City eats soul, spits badges of chrome. Power tastes sweet when you feel alone. Sirens sing lullabies, sleep won't come. Every knock on the door sound like judgment's drum. Cameras blink but they only see edits. Truth get buried in procedural credits. A saint with the gun or a devil with cause. Depends who's writing the after action laws. Confess to the void, let the scanner decide if you're human or threat when you're cuffed outside. Say a prayer to the shield, hope it hears. Mercy got lost in the riot gear. This ain't justice, it's a badge made of bone. Built on fear, now it's cracking the throne. We bleed in the streets while the silence condone. Corruption's a church and we're paying in souls. Say amen to the lie, let the sirens atone. Every echo screams you're on your own. This ain't law, it's control over hope. Red, white, blue, wrapped tight round the throat. Always smell like old guilt and bleach. Names on the wall, never practice what they preach. Training videos teach how to feel less. How to turn a heartbeat into a threat assessment. Uniform heavy with inherited sin. Ghost ride, shotgun whisper, do it again. Some came to help, got swallowed by rain. Now they drown morals in a pension and tank. Numbers on the screen turn lives to data. A checkbox death with a press conference later. Language gets twisted, incident scene. Words disinfect what the footage has seen. Courthouses hum like confession booths. Deals cut quiet, absolution for proof. If the system's a body, it's sick at the core. And it keeps eating ours to demand even more. This ain't justice, it's a badge made of bone. Built on fear, now it's cracking the throne. We bleed in the streets while the silence condones. Corruption's a church and we're paying in souls. Say amen to the lie, let the sirens atone. Every echo screams you're on your own. This ain't law, it's control over hope. Red, white, blue, wrapped tight round the throat. If God's watching, he don't blink no more. Eyes burned shut by the bodies on the floor. Faith in the system that feeds on doubt. Spits prayers back with the boot to the mouth. Not every badge, but the rod spreads fast. Silence is violence when you guard the past. Look in the glass, tell me what you see. A public servant or a buried conscience screaming me, yeah. Sirens loop like a PTSD hymn. Every night feels guilty just breathing in. Children learn fear before they learn names. While the flag keeps flapping like it's not a shame. We don't want chaos, we don't want war. Just truth without guns, standing guard at the door. But truth gets scuffed when it talks too loud. Dragged through courts, then lost in the crowd. History's watching, taking notes in blood. Every lie stacked higher than understood. When the lights go out and the records ride, what's a nation worth if its soul gets shot? This ain't justice, it's a badge made of bone. Built on fear, now it's cracking the throne. We bleed in the streets while the silence condones. Corruption's a church and we're paying in souls. Say amen to the lie, let the sirens atone. Every echo screams you're on your own. This ain't law, it's control over hope. Red, red, white, blue, wrapped tight round the throat. Call in truth unavailable. Remain compliant.